Hello everyone and welcome to week 84 of the top 5 wrestling animations of the week. So, a strange week this week. There was a lot of the newer guys who uploaded, but not too many of the guys that we've seen lots of, which is actually pretty cool. I quite like that. See some new faces on the board. Before we do start though, there has been an alteration to the leaderboard that I've made. I think it was 2 weeks ago, Myyqee won. He was the first place, and I didn't add his 5 points to my notes. I don't know how I missed that. I believe it's the first time I've ever done this, so sorry for that. But they have now been added on and that alteration has been made. So let's get into the honourable mentions this week. So first off we have BWW with his pedigree. Secondly we have IAF with his AA into the RKO. And finally we have LLI with his Future Shock. Fifth place is JMG with his Ricochet 630. So this had pretty good movements. It was a little bit fidgety, but it had plenty of pictures, which is really good to see. It could use more reaction from both figures for sure, but the impact was decent. The rotations were also a little bit floaty. To help that, you either need to make him spin slightly faster, or make him get a bit more height so that he has plenty of time to do both rotations while still dropping at a consistent speed. The string was visible, but it blended well enough into the background to not be a huge issue. Fourth place this week is SuplexNetwork with his Buckshot Lariat. The slingshot was nice and smooth, but it was also quite stiff. The movements on the Lariat were decent, although I think he should have kind of fallen into the impact. I haven't watched AEW in months, but I believe that's how he does it in real life. I like the flip over cell, but it could have used a pick or two more when Phoenix landed to give it a little bit more movement and help with the smoothness there. I also see that he tried to edit the string, which is good, but it could have been a little bit cleaner. However, this was solid overall. In third place this week is CEW with his Meltzer driver. So this was pretty smooth and it had good joint movements on Nick. I didn't like that Matt and Darby were not moving at all while Nick did his springboard. It looked a little bit unnatural to me, but there was a good impact on it, although I did think there needed to be more reaction on it. Just a bit more life after the impact and during the move for Matt and Darby would have gone a long way, but overall I think you did well. In second place this week is a completely newcomer. It's ATAnimations with his Phoenix Splash. The steps up to the ladder looked really nice here. They're hard to do, so well done for adding that. It was nice and smooth overall, and it flowed pretty well. I liked the overreaction on Seth as well, but he should have had more initial impact on Joe rather than just kinda immediately flipping. The string was also quite visible, but overall I thought this was a very nice attempt. And in first place this week is Myyqee with his Frog Splash. So I absolutely love the height you get on aerial moves. This one also had a great reaction on it. The impact and the in-air joint movements were also really nice. I think the speed could have been a little bit faster, and some more movement after the camera angle change would have been nice, but the rope bounce was done really well. I think there's one pick that was held a little bit longer than the rest just before the impact, which is a shame as it does slightly break the flow, but it isn't too bad, and overall I just really like this one. Now if we take a look at the leaderboard, in fifth place is a tie. We have JMG and JWS both on 5 points. In fourth place is LMS with 8 points. Third place is another tie with RAW and Dwayne YIFA both on 10 points. Second place is ARW with 13 points. And now in first, after I fixed the leaderboard, is Myyqee with 14 points. So that does it for this week. I found this a very hard week to do. I thought a lot of the animations were very similar in quality. They had things that other ones were missing, and it was really tough to kind of rank them, but this is what I finally landed on after thinking about it for a while. If you guys disagree, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'm happy to discuss that. But yeah, hope you join me next week, and for now, bye bye.